Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Sean Reed Foley gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are
Leading
set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch or throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A pause, and the 0-2 misses for ball 1.
1-2. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.D. Martinez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He's set, and the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing two fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
.23 pitches already here in the first inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. What you want to do is the first score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
In now, number 23, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
In the air out toward right field. Richard giving chase, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next up for the Red Sox, Cole Calhoun. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 2, the Jays nothing. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to seeing if the man hitting 8th can stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's got only 6 hits in his last 10 games. That's not catastrophically bad, but they need a lot more from him. There have been a lot of 0 for games lately, and that's not doing anybody any good.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Line to the right side. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in, number 8. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And there's ball one. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Vasquez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no.
And this one runs up high. Ball one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Vasquez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Looped out toward third. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Down 1-1.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that's off the left field wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Here's the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Two and 2 the count. He's set. The 2-2. Hit to short. Bichette's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Boston leads it 3-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Baseman, Kevin.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. 23. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Into the box now, number 23, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Set to deliver the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Devers stands at second with no outs. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Hit in the air to center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Now in the box, Danny Jansen. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 now. Number 8 will be next. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate, number 8. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Ripped on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's quickly 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, number 8, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Off-balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3, the Jays nothing. Derek Law, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bogaerts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Full count now. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. At the plate, number 23, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Randall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in to try it again to Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 0 to the Jays left fielder.
2-0.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Dominic Leone enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Dominic Leone.
Devin Travis will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Out into right center. Well hit. Grichuk is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 67.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Cole Calhoun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun. Count remains 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch. Grounded to first. To his left, Guerrero. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. So striding forward now, Jonathan Davis. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Striding in once again, number 8. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a
time. Stepping in now, number 13. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run will score from second as they cut it to one at 3-2 now.
Now batting, number 27.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 15, Rendell.
Digging in now, Rendell Grichuk. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Gurriel, the runner at third. Guerrero is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Number 23 trying to get there. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Tepera is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Benintendi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. J.D. Martinez will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets the call that time for strike number one. Runners on first with one down. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Skied into straightaway right. Richard is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he takes ball one. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Keith Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Keith Hembry.
Stepping up now, Devin Travis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Popped him up. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. In now, Danny Jansen. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail 3-2. Tim Mesa has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Now batting, number 23. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Number 23.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Davis has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Eighth inning now for the visiting Red Sox as they lead this one over their American League Eastern Division rivals. You get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
That's a ball.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Christian Vasquez will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Davis ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Calhoun at second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. They're up 3-2. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Ready now, Jonathan Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, number 49.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 8. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs pulled.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Popped him up. Number 23 in foul ground, and the inning is over. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-2. Sam Gaviglio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gaviglio.
Striding in to start the 9th, Dustin Pedroia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Davis is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. Bogaerts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now the 2-1 is whipped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Ken Giles takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Giles.
Stepping in now, number 23, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
On the ground to the right side. To his right, Guerrero. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 4-2 Boston. Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He doubled his last time through.
The first baseman, number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 50, Rendell Grichuk.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Barnes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. One out, nobody on. A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Solo shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball two now. That's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. One out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right side. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Liner toward right center. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Reese McGuire will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, McGuire hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Count now a ball and a strike. Travis stands at second with two gone. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dominic Leone earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. Sean Reed Foley was only able to work 4 innings